Right, welcome back, and time now for our question of the day. And I must say, just watching the candidates that we featured, the smaller parties, the new entrants, and this morning starting with the independents, I must say it's been an eye-opener for me, especially just paying closer attention to what some of the people we had here in studio had to say.
Very much so, and I must say, just from the responses and the amount of people that have been watching it, talking to us, it's been a very, very popular segment and people have appreciated it. So we thank you for the feedback, and that's why we continue to do this. And now we move on to the independents, and these are the guests that you're going to see this morning. And this is the question we're asking you, just asking about your views on them. So we've got Anele Mda, Faith Patela, Zaki Ahmed, and Love Mondo. They're going to be our guests here on the program. Those are just four of the independent candidates that will be contesting. It's a big moment for them. It really is, and a brave moment at that. I mean, going against big, established machines, basically, and these independent candidates hoping for a slice of that pie. So
without the party machinery behind you. So as you say, it's a big moment, it's a brave moment, it's going to be a tough moment. So let's hear what they have to say, and let us know your thoughts at Morning Live SABC. I see some of those comments have already started streaming in. Appreciate it, and we'll share some of that, of course, with the rest of the viewers.
All right, good. So let's get into some of the trending topics that we've got for you this morning. And Longwe, obviously this is the Senzo Meyiwa trial. Forgive me, I was not actually following it yesterday. Any big developments that were happening?
Yes, so one of the defense attorneys basically put forward the supposition that Longwe Twala entered the house with a .38 special revolver, and some sort of scuffle ensued, and basically claiming that this is how the former Bafana captain may have been shot, and Longwe injuring himself, and Zandile. So that particular issue was canvassed in the court. It was put to the court yesterday, and this is why Longwe Twala is trending.
Goodness me, that's quite a big allegation. So goodness me. All right, so that's one to take a look at as well, is the Longwe and the Senzo Meyiwa trial that's ongoing. Also East London, just some horrific footage coming out of there. Just this video that's doing the rounds, East, and it's called East London People Are Fed Up with the ANC, and they just going to the streets, throwing stones, and I wonder what triggered this.
Hey, and that's the question, isn't it?
What is that all about?
It's a pity we don't have that footage, because there's a video that shows what looks like ANC supporters approaching from one end, a group of them, and then from the opposite end, what seems to be, ordinary residents. And basically they are approaching and, pelting stones at the ANC group that is oncoming. That's what it looks like in that particular video. And of course, as you say, the caption that goes with it is that the residents of East London have had enough. They are tired, they are khatful.
So as we say, it is just a video that's obviously been filmed by somebody's device. So there we go, that's the video. So just that's what's doing the round. That's what's sort of at the heart of this trend. But as you can see, as SK was explaining,
shocking.
Group of ANC
what seems
supporters,
to be
and then being pelted with stones. So all right. So if you know anything more about that, please do let us know.
It's quite hectic, but this is what the Twitter trend is about. So if you're from that area, and if you were perhaps involved in that, maybe you want to send us a message. Just let us know what exactly unfolded.
Please do let us know. All right, so Mashata is the next trend, and of course this is after that devastating story of Mashata, the comedian and DJ, known popularly as Mashata. He was shot and killed in the early hours of Sunday morning in Soshanguve, and a lot of people reacting to this still. But I think the sad thing is seeing the reaction from his mom, his mother Rebecca, who says she hopes those behind her son's killing are found and that they are arrested. When that starts happening and you start hearing from the parents and the family, and you see how this absolutely devastates everybody. This unwanted crime. Well, there's, that's visuals of the family, and that, of course, Mashata. But police are saying that they are treating this as a priority case. And I don't know. They're just asking for justice, and it's just another unfortunate, devastating incident that we have to deal with, that happens on a daily basis here in the country.
And one in a series of similar types of deaths, killings, executions, however you want to characterize it, in that Pretoria area. So, people really concerned about what's happening there.
Terrible story. All right, so that's the Mashata trend.
And the final one is #Naledi. So this is about Naledi Pandor and the Minister of International Relations and Cooperation. And also, there's the other Naledi who's also trending from the EFF, and she's been offered a new position by the party. And so she's now the EFF's National Youth Coordinator. And then, of course, Naledi Pandor is in the news because the continent's two biggest economies, South Africa and Egypt, so they are currently meeting in Pretoria, and they obviously are going to look to sign some agreements. And, also Julius Malema saying that they can still have Naledi Pandor as the Minister of International Relations under an EFF government. So a vote of confidence for Naledi Pandor there. So the two Naledis essentially trending. So if you go Naledi, you'll find the two Naledis, Naledi Pandor, Naledi Chira of the EFF.
All right, there we go. So that wraps up our trending topics for this morning.